Hello, lovelies, and welcome to another cash stuffing. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Lily. I am a 25-year-old cash budgeter and stuffer. I'm currently living with my boyfriend and our 4 dogs in our first home together, and we are really just trying to get a handle on our finances and our lives. So if any of that sounds like content that may interest you, I hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. But happy Cash Stuffing Tuesday, everyone. We are officially in the home stretch here. Today we are here to stuff my 4th and final full-time paycheck for the month of October. And after leaving my gas money in the bank as well as accounting for the subscriptions that are going to auto draft, we should have $479 here, I believe. So let's give it a count. 51, 50, 70, 90, 210, 30, 50, 70, 90, 300, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 405, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 79. Perfect. 479. How are we doing? Goodness gracious. I feel like so much happened over the last few days, but it's not my story to tell, so I don't want to share details or whatever, but things have been a little crazy over here, but we're working through it. We really are. So anyway, I'm kind of rambling. I did budget this week's income out for you guys, or with you guys, on Sunday. If you're interested in how we figured out these numbers, that is up. Before though we get too deep into things, I do have some new envelopes. Now I was going to just have this listing be included in the next launch, which I did order a little bit more for it. I think we're looking at the first week of November for the launch. And you guys, I'm so excited. I have never been more excited for a launch. I'm so in love with all of these items and I'm so excited to show you guys. But for the time being, now you guys are going to be like, Lily, what the heck? That was so unnecessary. But okay, I have some new envelopes for my wallet here. You guys can probably remember this listing is up over on my Etsy shop, and they look like this, okay? Now, this listing has a bunch of different colors. It has a bunch of different fonts. There's foil options if you wanted them, but I just chose black. I think this is font 6, in the normal size of text. Now, sneak peek, I guess, spoiler, but some of the new listings in the launch that I'm having have a specific like size and style, font and color and things. So without giving too much away, I basically made this listing for a reason. I'll tell you guys that once we get into, I just don't want to give things away. But basically I have another listing that's similar to this, and I wanted to give people the option to customize certain things. So obviously they are, where is my gas? Oh, back there. Obviously the font is just a little bit, it's small. It's like tiny text. But this is my favorite font that I have in my shop. This is option 6 for the laminated envelopes, and I love it so much. And I love when the text is just like little like that. I just love it. So these, I just went ahead and I listed them early. So these are available. I'm going to make sure that they're available by the time you guys are seeing this. But yeah, so I'm gonna just pop these right in here. I'm not gonna worry about this little divider that I had in there. I might put it back in. We'll see. But for now, I'm gonna leave it like that. So most of these are empty except for miscellaneous and ones and receipts. So we'll get to that in a second. But groceries is empty. So this is what they look like. Okay, I think that they are so stinking cute. I love just the tiny little Whatever. So anywho, groceries is getting $70 today. The current envelope is empty. So I did 20, 40, 2 10s, and 2 5s, I believe. 20, 40, 50, 65, and 70. Yes, I'm hoping to really use this last week of paychecks with our YouTube paycheck and everything to kind of get ahead a little bit. Oh, also, these ones have vellum on the front. So they are frosted on the front and clear on the back, as opposed to these ones that have a clear front and then a cover. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak. Don't listen to me. Okay, so that was groceries. Miscellaneous has, let's see what's left over. $1, $2, $3, $4 left over. So these will go into the dollar savings at the end. I'm gonna look for some yuckier ones, some more used ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is just so that I don't have to break bigger bills. But yeah, let's see. For ones, I'm not going to put these in, obviously, because we're unstuffing this. But I did set aside quite a few again this week. So in total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 ones. With these 4 should make 10 that we're going to add in. That's a great addition. I do have some receipts to scan into Fetch. This is a rewards app where you take pictures of your paper receipts, or you can even link your electronic receipts like Amazon, and I get a lot of electronic receipts from my drugstore. So I have those set up with Fetch, and then every time you get a receipt, you will get points, which you can rack up and then redeem for gift cards to literally anywhere that you can possibly imagine. I typically choose Amazon. That's my go-to, but there is a link in the description to sign up if you're interested. And if you sign up using my code, you will get extra points back on your first receipt. So no money to put in there. I am going to pop this gift card for gas in here. I still don't quite know how much is on it. I leave my gas money in the bank and I use the Upside app, which I'm telling you, it's my favorite app on my phone. I've said it before. I love it so much. It is similar to Fetch, except it's for gas. So they give you cash back when you get gas. And they've recently added some some restaurants and some stores and stuff where you can get cash back for certain purchases. Absolutely obsessed. You're getting gas anyway. You might as well get paid for it. You will get extra money back on your first fill up if you sign up using my code. There is a link in the description. Okay, so let's move on to our change here. Come on, buddy. I want to get Aria, honey. I want to add a little A7 in here for coins, but I just don't know the bulk factor. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for my wallet. And then we're just gonna add our change, and there's a good, decent handful of change in here. So that is what we are adding, and I can slowly, but for sure, see this starting to build up more. It's a more significant change in person. Change, get it? All right, enough of that. Let's start with my sinking funds. And again, with the extra paycheck, we were able to, we're stuffing literally all of my envelopes today, except for one of my long-term bills, which is getting stuffed another cash stuffing this week, and then also the ones that are fully funded. So that's pretty cool. Dogs are getting $20. So they have 50, 70, 85, 95, and 96. Can you guys see me writing that? No, you can't. I'm sorry. Let's scooch this stuff over. Here. even though it's like extremely washed out and I don't know why. So apologies. Medical is getting $80. So 50, a 20, and a 10. One of the dogs just shuffled down the stairs. 50, 100, 120, 30, 40, 50, 65, and 170. And we will finish this up the rest of the week. For the medical bill that's due, car care is getting $3 today. So we have 20, 45, 50, 51, 2, and 53 in car care. I have an oil change coming up in a few weeks. Christmas is getting $5 today. So we have, whoa, we have 10, 15, 20, and 25 for Christmas. I like that my, I'm actually wearing my dad's shirt, but I like how it matches with the binder. Anyway, goodness gracious, I need to focus. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 is in household. We added 5, and then we are adding $2 into personal. Oh, this is an example of like the smaller text font in A6. But, oh, I just realized that when I added the household one, I put vellum on the back. Silly me. So $2 went into personal, so we have $3 in total. And then Auntie is getting 5, so we have 6 total in here now. Beautiful. So that is it for my sinking funds. And let's do our bills next. Okay, so, ooh, she's stuffed. She really wanted to stay open. Okay, mortgage is getting $7 today. So a 5 and 2 1s. So in total, we have 1, 2, 250, 70, 80, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, 300, 301, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 308. 308 is in mortgage. Internet is getting 8. Some funky amounts today, but 6. It's all these ones that are really bulking up the envelope binder. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 67. $67 is in internet. Okay, electric is getting $20. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 210, 220, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. 228. I still haven't checked to see what the electric bill is, but I don't think it's over $250 this month, so we'll see. Heat is getting $12 today. I did pull $100 from here. Perfect. It was what it was meant for. We got $200 worth of pellets. $200 worth of oil delivered today. It was supposed to be delivered today. But Austin called that in and he just messaged me and I said I would give him half. So I Venmoed him that and I pulled it from here and just deposited it into the account. But I think he said we should be good now that we have like over half a tank. We should be okay and we're good on pellets for a while. So I know that winter hasn't officially started yet, so we have a little bit of time to save up. We still have our ACs in, so we got time. But for now, heat has 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. And of course, we will condense all the ones and stuff in our bill exchange coming up. Water sewer is also getting 12, so a 10 and these 2 1s. Uh-oh. No, whatever. So we have 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 80. I said that because I just realized that I'm pretty sure I took out a 10 for baby instead of 10-1, so we'll have to make change again, but not a big deal. Phone is getting 5. So we have 10, 20, 35, 45, and 50. So we are just 10 away from this one being fully funded for next month. Hello. Okay. Registration is not getting anything, but we have 20, 35, 45, and 50 for right now. We'll stuff this later in the week. Car insurance is getting 10. I just like thrusted that back. I apologize. That was aggressive. Didn't mean to do that. Car insurance has 1, 2, 3, 400 in the bank. 420, 40, 60, 80, 90, 500, 5, 10, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. 539, I believe, is in car insurance, so we can pull out at least another 100. Sam's Club is fully funded. Student loans is getting, it's fully funded at 120. We're adding 35, so a 20, a 10, and a 5 into student loans. And we have 100, 52, 50, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 95, 400, 405, and 410 in student loans. And Best Buy is getting $50 today. So we have 51, 52, 50, 300, 320, 330, and 335. I know, Mama, your life is so hard being so cute. Huh. Care Credit is getting 50 as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 50, 400, 450, 70, and 475 in Care Credit currently. And then our credit cards are getting 15. So a 10 and a 5. And we have 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, and 90. Right? 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, and 90. Beautiful. And credit cards. Okay. Holy cannoli, that is thick. Like, she doesn't want to close. Whew. All right, that's it for my bills binder. And then for savings, we have, I always end up pulling that down. Manifest is getting 5 today. So we have 500 in the bank, 550, 70, 85, 95, 600, 601, and 602. So we can pull another 100 at the end of the month, which we're getting close. Can you guys see me writing down here? Probably not. Emergency is getting 10 today. So we have 1, 2, 300 in the bank, 310, 320, 325, and 326. $326 in emergency. And then home emergency is getting 10 as well. And we have 300 in the bank, 320, 340, 355, 60, and 365. 365 in home emergency. And then our savings challenge is getting 25. And I am going to cross out the first one on the bottom row, which is Capricorn. This is from Celeste Budgets. It's linked in the description of every video. I do not make this myself. Someone asked me that. This is from Celeste Budgets, and it's linked again in the description. I am adding $25 into the challenge, and we will be at 1, 200, 220, 45, 50, and 251. You know what? I'm just gonna do 250 and I'm gonna put the one into the baby binder because why not? So that is it. We didn't have any rollover bigger than a 1, so we can't add to any of these challenges, but we will do the baby binder. Now, clearly, I pulled out a 10 instead of 10 ones, but luckily this worked out pretty well. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 that I'm gonna add to the baby binder, and I'm just gonna shove, oh look, there's the 10 that we put in last time. So I'm just gonna put this right next to it. Because we were gonna add 10 ones, but at least this takes up less space, you know? So that's our dollar challenge all done. And now we can do our baby binder. Okay, why is everything so blurry? I feel like you can't even read that. I don't know. Apologies. Okay, so again, we have $11, 9 categories, $1 into clothes, $1 into diapers and wipes, $1 into equipment and furniture, $1 into extracurricular activities, $1, let's do $2 into medical today, and then $1 into first car, $1 into savings, $1 into college fund, and then we will put the last $2 into emergency. I am not pregnant, but I do want children in the future, so I am slowly saving up for them little by little, dollar by dollar. This binder is handmade out of an actual storybook and the pages from that storybook for the envelopes from Savannah at Sav Saves. She sells these on a launch basis, so I don't have a direct link for it, but her Etsy shop and her YouTube channel are both linked in the description of every single video. But with that being said, that is going to wrap up today's cash stuffing. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Leave a yellow heart in the comments to show your support for the channel. And of course, subscribe. We are close. I think we just hit 11.2. So thank you to the 200 of you that have stopped by since we hit 11K. If you have any questions about me or my individuals, oh my goodness, there's a fly, my process or the cash stuffing in general, feel free to always just leave them in the comments. If I will see it and I can respond to it for sure, but 9 times out of 10, by the time I see the comment, someone else in the community or in the comment section has been kind enough to answer. So everyone is so supportive. But yeah, I will be back on Thursday for our Thankful Thursday cash stuffing. And then either Friday or Saturday, we're going to have our YouTube paycheck cash stuffing. And then we're also going to have a bill exchange. And then potentially I might do a budget with me if I can fit it in, if we have the room for it. But yeah, with all of that being said, thank you guys so much for sticking around with me. And I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.